Where on earth do I start with this? Just look at the work you've all bought into this shop. Thank you very much. But first, before we tackle this, YouTube has sent us an email. They've said we need to try and engage more with the audience, especially on our introductions. So they've recommended we could either tell a joke, an interesting story, or something that keeps the viewer in suspense. So I thought I'd leave this intro on a cliffhanger. Hi folks, welcome back to the bench. On our another week, been and gone, it flies in no time. Cliffhanger, I thought that was very good actually. I won't keep you long, let's just get straight to it. So what do beautiful guitars, artwork and kidney transplants all have in common? Stick around, you'll find out. I'm going to prepare for surgery. See you in a second. And some of you might remember a month or so ago, me and the lads were relicking some pickups for Alfie on his beautiful Squire. Today he's brought in his Divisor Acoustic, which is simply gorgeous, but he's broken a machine head, and I'll bet you'll never guess which string this belongs to. It's his G string. G string. Why is it always the G? So I've got loads of spares. Let's get Alfie replaced with a new peg so we can start rocking again. So let's get the spares out. I'm sure I've got a spare G tuner in here somewhere. So I thought I'd give everyone a quick lesson on machine heads. They are all slightly different, so let me show you some of the sizes. So this is a standard machine head. That is your typical fit. You'll notice this design is slightly different. We call it the tulip, and the one that Alfie's got is what we call the kidney bean shape. So we've got our standard, our tulip and our kidney. I've found a left-handed one, so we are going to replace the standard head with Alfie's kidney bean shape. So I guess you could say we're having a kidney transplant. And is the team ready for surgery? Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor. Fantastic. We'll make the patient as comfortable as we can. Let's get to work. Could I have the drill, please? That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Screwdriver. It's excellent. Thank you very much. We're now going to get the patient on the back so we can look at the front. Has anyone got the nut locking thingy-madoofer that I can't remember the name of in the middle of this important sketch? No. Did I put it? Oh, bloody hell, it's in here somewhere. Ah, got it. Yes, I'll have that now, thank you. There we are, doctor. That's brilliant, thank you very much. I don't know what you're laughing at. It's a bloody career for me, this is. Where's Alfie's peg? Right. So I will now perform the transplant. We're going to put Alfie's kidney bean shape. Well, we were, but it doesn't fit. Hang on. Has anyone got the foil? Thank you very much. This would have been a load quicker for me just to do it, but passes the time away. Whilst we're on the subject, if anyone's looking for any acting skills in any upcoming adverts, I am available, and I will whiten my teeth if the role demands it. And we just need a little persuasive tap. Oh, hammer. Thank you, doctor. You've tried remembering everything. It's a bloody nightmare, this is. And that looks good to go. We can now reattach our tuning peg. G string back on. G string. There's no time for jokes. This is a serious procedure, okay? And we can get that wound on and its job's a good one.
Staff announcement, please. We have a man posing as a doctor in the hospital. A man posing as a doctor.
Sheeran by Loudon guitar. That is now having its preamp repaired. We've got the action down, so that is nearly good to go. Ryan's Gresh has now been fully set up. We're just doing a few final tweaks and he'll be ready to rock and roll with that. That lot, well, the less said about that, the better. You're all such lovely people. I will get round to that, and you might not see all of them today, but don't worry, you won't miss out. They'll feature on next week, so don't fear. We're going to show you this beauty. And this absolute thing of beauty is a kit guitar that's been put together by Donna, one of our students. She's done a little bit of artwork that I'll be showing you in a moment. She thought she'd take it upon herself to put a kit guitar together, and she's done really, really well. We're going to be doing a few tweaks here and just making it play a bit smoother, but she's done absolutely fantastic, Donna. So if you're after a part-time job, you've got the role, Donna. have a look at this artwork. So this design here that you can see has been drawn on by hand. You can see when she had it, and I think it is simply beautiful. That is a real cool idea. So if anyone else has done any sort of work like that on their guitar, I'd love to see some photos. Standard Les Paul, we've got some very sharp frets. These will rip your fingers to pieces. Already caught my arm earlier as I was rubbing my arm past it, so we're going to sort that out, sort the electrics, but that's one for a later date. And also this week we had the reminder that it has sadly been 15 years since we lost this beautiful lady, of course, Amy Winehouse, gone far too soon. And also in the same week we were reminded that it's been 1 year since this absolute icon. Can't believe it once again. 1 year from the Aussie concert. I remember watching it. Time is going so very fast. So with the reminder of these two lovely individuals and what they did for our industry, this week's question of the week: what musician or celebrity death, something that impacted you? Can you remember where you were when it happened or what you were doing when you heard the news? We'd love to know. That's this week's question of the week. They're gone, but we still remember them. The lovely pink strap behind me, sorry, the lovely pink S-type electric guitar that's in the corner. For those that don't know about the Fender videos, go back and watch them. That's having some setup work, and I've now also got to fix SpongeBob, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. I don't know about Bikini Bottom. He's got a broken bottom. Unfortunately, as we can see, he is lifting. So I've got to get that looked at. We will get the strings off, get that removed, try and flatten it out, repress it, but don't worry, he'll be able to sing again. Now I know exactly what you lot are thinking. And it's not, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? I've done that sketch before. You're thinking I'm going to embarrass myself, lower and debase myself for you, the YouTube audience, by playing the SpongeBob theme tune on a SpongeBob guitar. And if you think that, then you'd be absolutely spot on. Let's see if I can remember what key it's in. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Do you know the worst bit of that interaction? I didn't need to learn the words and I could already play it. I do need to get out more. Anyway, and a few weeks back you'll remember drummer Tom was away performing on a cruise. Tom Cruise. It just never gets old, that does. Other Tom, Guitar Tom, is now away for a short break with his girlfriend. He sent us a couple of photos in, which I want to put on the screen now for you. And that looks absolutely beautiful. Tom got a lovely little resort. The architecture there is stunning, and just look at the greenery. Here's one of him on the plane. So that's nice. God, that's a long way up. So it looks absolutely beautiful. But as always, I did think it looked a little bit boring and we could try and do something to improve it. So what do you think of this, Tom? Yes, you're a naughty boy. You left your bloody light on in your room. I'll have words with you when you get back. And as for the scenery, well, that's beautiful. But just look at that in the background. I don't know how you missed that. How you carried on with your holiday with all that shenanigans in the background. I just don't know. It is bloody great, this job. I love spoiling their holiday. So if Tom sends any more pics in, we'll be sure to throw them on. And there we have it, folks. That's this week's Workbench Wednesday over and out in absolutely no time at all. So what have we learnt? Well, kidney transplants, if you need one, I'm your man. For any artistic natured work and designs, just let us know and I'll soon get Donna on the case. Ed Sheeran's nearly fixed, but SpongeBob, Bikini Bottom, let's hope it's not rock bottom. I'll keep you posted on that one. I'm going to end the segment as we have been doing, so thank you very much for all the like and love and support and comments and thumbs up and hypes. You're all beautiful people. I will conclude the segment on this S-type electric guitar. As we've been ending, alrighty then, tune in next week. We'll see you same back time, same back channel. I'm off for a cup of tea. See you soon, folks. Happy playing, happy jamming, happy teching, happy everything. Bye, folks. Bye-bye.